this on tape.
It's happening.
I'm such a scaredy pants. Maybe it'll be helpful to see just how not far it is. We have to go, right?
Yeah. Get off the boat.
I made it. Okay. I am so pumped to go fishing today. When we caught our first fish a couple of weeks ago, honestly, it was really overwhelming. It was crazy exciting, but the process was a little fumbled and we realized we had a lot to learn. Basically, I want to be able to fish in a way where I know I'm doing the right thing for the fish and for the environment, and I just want to know that I'm like trained, I guess. And I feel like that's really important, especially because I want to do so much more fishing when we're in the Bahamas this year. So we decided to charter a fishing boat. I'm so pumped. And also, this sunrise is insane. We have about a 7-hour tour?
Yeah.
7-hour fishing charter coming up today, and I am so excited to take you with us. I'm Jess, and this is Charles. In the middle of a global pandemic, we decided to trade in land life for something a bit more fluid. Enter Leviosa, and the two cutest deckhands you will ever meet. We spent the first year getting our sea legs, and now we're ready for a new set of adventures. And we figured there's no better way to tackle this fishing adventure than to join some officials on their own surf. So today, we're joining the crew of the Last Mango, a 40-foot fishing boat whose namesake will have any parrot head nodding to the beat. And like all ladies, she's got quite the origin story. She started out as a lobster boat in the 70s, and after a lot of love and dedication, she's transformed into a one-of-a-kind fishing machine. Handcrafted stainless for more lures than I could imagine, and a helm view for a fisher king. This girl is built for one thing, to be a lean, mean fishing machine. Morning, guys.
Morning, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Doing great.
Pretty good.
Thank you.
Andrew?
And, of course, our camera died before we could introduce you to Matt. Nevertheless, these two have been fishing together for years, and they're every bit the team that we are aboard Leviosa, knowing what to do before the other has to say a thing to get us off the dock and on our way. Andrew is going to be our captain for the day. He'll be navigating us to offshore locations and using the sonar and his elevated position in the tuna tower to scan for fish below and get us the best catch of the day. While Matt is going to teach us everything we ever wanted to know about fishing.
With a piece in my hand and bloodshot eyes, I walked to the water for a last goodbye. He begged so much, it clouded my mind. One thing's clear, the man's gotta die. Might makes right, so he said, when he held all the keys over our head. I lived in that grip, but now he'll learn at the end with the tables turned.
Alright guys, we are definitely not used to an engine that is either A, this fast, or B, this loud. It's incredibly awesome, but we might be doing a couple of voiceovers today because, as you can tell, it's a little hard to hear.
These are, they catch dolphin, wahoo, tuna, just about anything that swims on the shore. They love these guys.
Okay.
So we like to poke the eyes out, and we actually push the poop at them too, so they all swim good.
Wait, why the eyes?
Just makes them swim a little bit. So we'd like them not to spin, so they look really natural.
Okay.
So we have a little bit of a weight that sticks on here, which is attached to our rigs, and it tucks up right on the bottom, which keeps them perfectly in line.
Okay.
I already have a bunch rigged in the cooler, but these are just backup, just in case the bite's on fire.
All right.
Take me on down the river where the kids can't find a red-handed sinner. On where the grave can't cry out, 'cause I done wrong. Down the river with a hand on a Colt and a finger on the trigger, and long before dawn they try to find me. So take me on down.
we have a big rod, and that's for trying to catch wahoo because they got really sharp teeth.
Okay.
Typically, they swim a little bit deeper, so we like to get that one under the surface.
Okay.
And these are the ones that we have on top. We usually fish 3 of them, one really close to the boat and 2 up in the outriggers. And these big guys right here, those go on the teasers. So they go on the back of those squids.
Take me on down.
So they use these little guys and drop them off the sides to create a whole bunch of interest for the fish. Basically just get them like kind of up in the channel in the middle of the boat so that they're gonna bite on the real bait that's out the back. We've got it all figured out.
2 weeks in a wild chase across the highways, mountains over 7 states. Found a man at the harbor, said that he could take me across the ocean somewhere far away. Lord, forgive me. Take me down the river where the kids can't find a red-handed sinner.
Standing at the helm as if I'm helming. But anyway, we're about 15 miles offshore from the inlet. Went about a cruising speed of 14 knots, and now we're just trolling. The guys say that mahi, wahoo, maybe some tuna. Never really know what you're gonna get, but we're trying to get some big fish.
One I'm going way far back. I'll throw it up here, and that one's going to be our shotgun. We have our right rigger, our left rigger, our flat line, which is this guy, and we also have the planer rod, which takes it down a bit deeper.
Do you ever feel like a conductor? Like you're like a musical conductor for fish?
I kind of feel like a puppeteer.
Coming on the boat and planks now, staring down a barrel at point blank range. I'm made for the water, jumping off the ledge, but not before I get to the chest. Now there's blood and water filling up my lungs. Blood and water filling up my lungs. My heart is beating like a fading drum. Lord, forgive me, here I come.
Fish out, fish out! Keep that line tight. Get to the belt. Go ahead and put your knees right up in front of here. Give me a little stability.
You can't explain. You feel the blood is pumping faster in your veins. Don't know what's coming or what to say.
Not really.
Really?
That little tunny was way harder. See it?
Right there. Little baby bonita. That's crazy. You know, like you let him go.
Yeah.
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 Oh, he went with the secret weapon?
Ooh, I can't put that one on camera.
Same kind of fish we saw last time.
I know.
A little tiny guy. On to the next one.
Fish out, fish out.
Let's feel.
This one's fighting a little bit harder.
Yeah, that's a little bigger one.
The predator, but now you are the prey. That paranoia, it suffocates. It's the fear that's gonna lead you to the grave. Yeah, you had your time, and now I'm gonna get what's mine. You ready? 'Cause it's ending here tonight. I'm gonna take your crown, wipe your name out of this town. Oh, it's too late to stop it now.
Nice job.
Oh man, is that
This guy, this is another bonita.
Yeah.
The same species that we caught earlier. It's a little bit bigger.
a little bigger?
And then check out this.
Oh my
Cool, right?
goodness.
Yes.
Charles, you can catch some little tiny
I
bonita.
can. Look at that. Look at that guy.
Master, a little tiny master.
All right.
Alright, we're gonna keep him and actually use him for bait.
Woohoo!
So you can go ahead and watch him on.
Had your time, but now I'm gonna get what's mine. Get ready.
So just the stuff that you don't know, like something I realized that we struggled with last time was getting the fish like the last like 5 feet and then on the boat. And what we learned here is that it's really helpful if the person that's reeling doesn't bring it all the way up to the top of the rod. Like the other person can grab it and like pull the fish on board. And it's the little stuff like that that you just kind of pick up while you're doing this with the pros that make it so worthwhile to be out here, you know, beyond the fact that it's just amazing. But those little tips are going to make it so much easier for us in the future.
I'm gonna hunt it down. The best thing and the worst thing happened today.
All right, we're picking everything up and kind of closing down, but we're not done. We are going in search of blue water, and I have to imagine that that means exactly what it sounds like, going towards the open ocean and potentially a different type of fish? I don't know. We'll ask.
I'm moving
Try to find something a little different, a little slow this morning.
You got a fish dance that you do? A little come hither.
driving 99 down the 405. Windows down and blaring third eye blind. Because I've never been so alone, and I've never been so alive.
We have not told the crew of the Last Mango that we are unlucky wildlife finders, and I can like feel that they're used to catching more fish right now, and I don't think that they understand that it's us. So we don't want to psych them out, so we're not going to tell them, just in case some of their good luck can wash off on us. But if it turns out that we don't catch anything super delicious, I will make sure to tell them that it's not their fault.
Whoa, that's
Holy
a monster.
moly. Oh, darning! You again! I know what you're talking about now. Well, that didn't work either. So I think they're being so kind to us. They really want to make sure that we get some fish. So I believe that we're going to switch to live bait, which is good. It'll give us more exposure to live fishies, and also we'll just make when we catch something so much sweeter. Like when you kind of have to wait for something and really work for it. Yeah, it just makes it better when you finally do catch one. So I'm here for it, and honestly, these guys are working their tails off. So I could not be more grateful for all the effort they're putting in. This is still, like, it's amazing.
Alright, so see that big metal thing?
Yeah.
Wind it right before the tip. Keep
Okay.
going, keep going, keep going. Alright, stop. Now come around here, we're gonna grab the line. Grab the line. We're gonna start pulling it in like this.
Okay.
Go ahead and start ripping them in. There you go. Behind you.
Okay.
Just try not to grab your hands like that. Get something right on the floor.
Okay.
Alright.
Woo!
Whoa! Nice job!
Yeah! Woo! My first fish!
Nice! Get him out.
I got a fish! You see my fish?
I saw your fish.
He's very cute. And
He's not.
he's
a bonita.
not a bonita. He's not a little tunny. So excited.
ahead and start pulling in.
Okay.
Alright, so you're gonna reach all the way down.
Okay.
And you're flipping right in this box, alright? One box. Oh, you get
The first fishing injury. He got pissed there at the last second. Okay. Woo!
nice one. Big old one.
Such an amazing day on the water, and the best part is we have victory spoils. So they say that luck is just the intersection between opportunity and preparation, and today was all about preparation. So next time we have the opportunity, we'll get lucky.